it looks like Kell Brook's opposite eye in bad shape, and it's rumored that he has a fractured orbital yet again on the other eye. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all that good stuff. Now, we had a terrific welterweight fight, a fight that needed to happen. Number one, mandatory, now a champion, IBF champion, Errol the Truth Spence Jr. versus former champion who was unbeaten at welterweight until yesterday, Kell Brook. It was a great fight. I think both fighters were pushed. I want to give an update. A lot of people reached out, and according to Eddie Hearn, it sounds like he has a carbon copy, the same injury that he sustained with Golovkin, but on the opposite eye, since Errol Spence Jr. he's a southpaw instead of Golovkin, who is orthodox. So I told you guys in the 7 reasons and whatnot, the pressure bust pipes. I told you guys that I believe Errol Spence would win, which he did win, and it's a nasty style matchup because both him and Golovkin obviously doesn't do what Errol Spence can do athletically, but he's a big puncher, right? And he puts that constant pressure, cuts off the ring and things like that. And then now you're fighting another big puncher per your division in Errol Spence. So just dealt kind of a bad hand, a raw deal. I really feel the fight with Golovkin shouldn't have happened, because then that would at least only be one loss on Kell Brook's resume, and it would be someone in his division. So kind of a bad move. And I don't know much, I'm not a doctor or whatnot, so I don't know much about the injury in terms of if having a fracture on the right side would increase the chances of an injury on the left side. I don't know that, you know what I mean, because it's a skull, you know what I mean. So I don't know, I guess it depends on the location of it, how close it is to the other eye, but that's a bad injury. And I think Kell Brook, he really just needs to take time off, come back with the lightest of touches. If he says I'll be back, I made a video about it, check it out, and he just needs to come back to a light touch after taking some time off, because these are gruesome injuries. And guys like Margarito, to this day, Margarito's eye looks suspect to me. And I understand being a boxer and a prize fighter and this is how you earn money, but it's not worth your health. And I gotta mention this, Floyd Mayweather years ago, he said he would fight Pacquiao, but he wanted to do a drug test. He wants to be on an even playing field. And he said the phrase, health comes first, right? And the funny thing is, at the time, since the fans wanted to see it so much, Mayweather, Pacquiao, oh, we gotta see this, they call Floyd all kinds of names for saying health comes first. But as time goes on, I see more and more people who are realizing that and actually fighting and saying, hey man, my health, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Lucas Matisse quit versus Victor Postal because he felt something weird with his eye, and he's like, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Kell Brook and different fighters have opted out, like when the going got tough. And it is, at the end of the day, like I said, I understand both sides. Fans are it's the bloodlust and they're thirsty. They just want action and they want you to go out with the warrior. And it's kind of shady if you really think about it, because the everyday citizen, the everyday average Joe or Jane, they couldn't do a fraction of what these boxers do in terms of grit and toughness. Like when the going got tough, you know what I mean, a body shot would stop them and have them quit, you know what I mean? Versus, you know what I mean, getting a broken jaw or fractured orbital and these types of scares and these types of injuries in the sport. But it's easy for fans, like through the looking glass, you know what I mean, watching on TV or in the crowd, drinking beer, out of shape and stuff. It's easy for us to say, ah, damn, he quit, he's a quitter. But if you were in that same situation, you might have quit from a headshot or an uppercut or a body shot. You know what I mean? These fighters at the end of the day deserve respect. That lace them up. They're clearly tougher and above average. Even the fighters, even like Victor Ortiz blocked me on social media because I don't know, I think I made a meme when I was first starting or something, and I guess he didn't like it, so he blocked me. But even his situation, which is extreme because he's literally quit or showed quitter-like behavior in multiple fights, right? And it's still, these guys are still lacing him up no matter what you say. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation, because if you get knocked out, obviously that hurts and hurts your career or whatever. It's a step back. But if you end up quitting because the going gets tough, you're in the trenches or whatever, then you get shamed for doing that. Because to be honest, Kell Brook showed a lot of heart in that 10th round. He was badly hurt. His body was like spilling over and wilting over, and he even caught Errol with the uppercut. He was trying to fight back, but I think him being hurt, it being later in the round, the dedicated body shots, I told you guys how important that would be in the 7 reasons, that those deposits to the body really paid dividends late. Errol Spence's face was cleaner at the post-fight. He looked fresher, and he got a second win, started making adjustments, and those body shots and natural fatigue and stuff started to kick in. And Brook did show a lot of heart, and then he ended up taking a knee. So it's kind of an unfortunate situation. Let me know where you think Brook goes from here. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I wish him a speedy recovery, but it's bad because he has 2 eyes, and in his last 2 fights, aside from them being KO losses, TKO or whatever you want to call it, he has a similar injury, it sounds like, on both eyes, which your eyes are going to be imperative to your boxing career. Let me know your thoughts. That's the update. That's all I know. I haven't seen any x-rays or anything. I'll try to keep you guys as updated as possible on the injury. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hey, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.